That doesn't mean that reproductive justice is a given in Canada, quite the opposite.
As Canadians watch the fallout of the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, many are reflecting on how Canada can maintain the right to reproductive freedom.
We do need to stay vigilant. If we learn nothing from the United States, at the very least, I hope what we've learned is to stay vigilant, to never take rights for granted.
Saying the American decision is a massive step back for reproductive justice across all gender lines. And while Canada doesn't have any laws criminalizing or regulating abortion, that doesn't mean it's accessible.
Abortion access is extremely spotty, very urban-centered. And so for people in rural or remote regions, it can be incredibly expensive.
Some turning to the idea of welcoming Americans who are seeking abortion. Sullivan saying the idea is heavily romanticized.
People who require or desire an abortion might be making the trek across the border northward. But again, that is expensive. That is exhausting. That is not a solution.
She says a decision like this is extremely political and that anti-abortion activists and politicians in the United States played the long game, and Canadians shouldn't be smug to believe it can't happen here.
There was a bill, private member's bill a few years ago that would have further restricted access for women in Alberta on the basis of conscientious objection by providers.
That bill didn't pass, but Hardcastle says it exemplifies the importance of vigilance on the voting ballot.
If we were to elect a certain slate of candidates, we could potentially see more bills, both provincially and federally, that could erode access.
Dr. Sullivan echoing that statement, saying Canadians need to be educated on who they're voting for.
Just make a decision that who you're voting for must have reproductive and sexual justice rights absolutely 100% confirmed.
In Calgary, Jillian Code, City News.